Here at Home Depot in Algonquin, Illinois, DeWalt has this going on. Buy the starter kit, get one of those tools for free, and they have new lower prices. So the deal that you got to get is buy this kit, which is a 9 amp hour flexible battery and a fast charger for $329. And then you get one of those tools up there for free, but they're priced individually if you don't buy it with that kit. They have for $249, they have the FlexVolt 9 amp hour battery. $249, the Atomic half-inch multi-head drill driver. Comes with 4 attachments. $279, the 60 volt, 4.5 to 6-inch small angle grinder. $299, the 7/4 inch circular saw with brake, 60 volt. And $299, the 60 volt reciprocating saw. So those are the part of the BOGO deal. Then they do have a new lower savings. $499, they have the 60 volt 1.25 inch SDS rotary hammer. $369, the 2-tool combo kit, the high range hammer drill, and the DCF 845 XR impact driver. 2 4 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. $369 for their 10-inch dual bevel fixed miter saw. And then $269 for a 12 amp hour flexible battery. So those are just some of the DeWalt deals that are going on right now. There's the kit. And then Milwaukee has this going out, which at this location, they're sold out of this. $599 for the M18 Fuel 4-tool Packout kit. That is the bottom rolling unit of the Packout unit. All M18 Fuel tools, single-handed reciprocating saw, paddle switch angle grinder, Gen 4 hammer drill and drill driver. Impact driver, 2 5 amp hour batteries, and a charger. Those are all sold out. This is also a part of a BOGO deal, all of this is, to where if you get any of these tools or kits, you get a free 8 amp hour forge battery. So don't forget your free item. The battery by itself is $229. 8 amp hour forge. They have for $499, their M18 Fuel 16-inch chainsaw. That has a full kit, rapid charger, and a 12 amp hour forge battery. $399 for their high-range impact wrench, half-inch with a friction ring, 5 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. $399 for their M18 Fuel deep cut bandsaw. $349 for their M18 dual base supercharger as a kit. 8 amp hour forge battery comes included. $229 for their M18 Fuel 6.5 inch circular saw. $279, get the M18 Fuel 4.5 to 6-inch braking grinder with paddle switch. $279, the M18 Fuel Super Sawzall reciprocating saw, aka the Beast. $299 for their M18 Forge battery, 12 amp hour with a rapid charger. And then $349, the M18 Fuel 1-inch SDS Plus rotary hammer. So those are just some of the Milwaukee deals that are going on. 98 cents for a marker in blue, black, or red. Then they have for $149, 2 6 amp hour M12 batteries. $199 for the 4-tool combo kit, which that is the compact impact driver and drill driver, and the single-hand reciprocating saw, oscillating multi-tool, 2 batteries, charger in a bag. That actually is a great deal. And then $299, we got the M18 tool, 5-tool combo kit, work light, impact driver, single-hand reciprocating saw, drill driver, circular saw, 2 batteries, charger in a bag, $299. And then $499, got the M18 Packout 6-bay rapid charger, 2 6 amp hour high output batteries, and 2 5 amp hour batteries. And then $59 for the 1/4 hex screwdriver, 1 battery, charger, and a tool in a bag. Those are all the kits. Not too shabby. Then they have for $29.97 the 8-piece bimetal hole saw as a full kit. Their hole dozer. This case is completely customizable. Then they have $2.99. They have their 2-tool combo kit, their high-range impact wrench, 1/2 inch, and their 3/8 inch ratchet with an M18 4-amp-hour battery and an M12 1.5 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. Both platforms, M12 and M18. $99 for their 1/2 inch 6-point deep socket set. 19 piece. And then that's $99. Then $99 for their 43 piece 3/8 inch drive SAE and metric 6-point deep socket set. Milwaukee sockets are actually fantastic. $99 for their M18 compact folding floodlight and with USB charging. Sold out. And remember, like, these are going to sell out quick, you guys. Got to get these while you can. $11.97 for a 12-pack of their Ingersoll job site markers. Then they also have an additional BOGO deal going on. If you buy any of these 2 nailers, you get a free 5-amp-hour M18 battery, which the battery by itself is $169. And it's $429 for the M18 Fuel 30-degree framing nailer. And $429 for their M18 21-degree framing nailer. That's a free item, so don't forget your free battery. Then they have for $429 the M18 Fuel coil roofing nailer. $279 the M18 Fuel 18-gauge brad nailer. $199 for a 2-pack of the 3-amp-hour high output batteries, which, in my opinion and a fact, this is not a good deal. This one specific purchase, it really is not, but it is what it is. And $149 got the Bluetooth job site earbuds. $59.97 got the Air Tip Packout as a full kit. Like I said, I love that they're implementing their Packout units into these little kits. It's nice. It comes with the cross brush tool, rocking utility nozzle with brushes, and the 2-in-1 utility brush tool. $29.97. They have their Air Tip Claw nozzle. Nozzle, rotating. Just making sure that it's this. I think it's this for the full kit. Yeah, that's as a set. So that comes with the rotating corner brush tool, the flexible long reach crevice tool, and the claw utility nozzle with brushes. So $29.97 for 3 pieces. And $16.97 for the 3-in-1 crevice tool or attachment, and then $19.97 for the 2-piece heap of filters, wet and foam. Not too shabby. I got something right here too. All right, so if you do get this vacuum for $149 with 2-gallon wet dry vac, you get a free 5-amp-hour battery, so don't forget your free item. And they also have for $29.97 the Air Tip Long Reach Flexible Micro Hose as a full set. Not too shabby. $19.88 for the Open Lock Variety Oscillating Blades as a 5-pack. $19.88. Hardwood, wood, and multi-material. Or $39.88 for their 8-piece with its own hard case. Their Packout, $52.97 for the 11-compartment organizer, which that is the top unit. $169 for their Packout rolling bottom unit. And then $159 for their 2-drawer toolbox. They have all this together in one. $7.97 for the Packout magnetic bin. And then they have for $9.97, that's the small one. Then they have the large magnetic bin. $24.97, they have the Packout compact wall basket. $24.97, they have the battery attachment. That is for the M18. $24.97 for the toolbox compact plate. And then $24.97 for the toolbox caddy attachment. We'll get this Diablo in a second. They have for $59.88 your choice. They have the black or gray grid iron, the full zip hoodie. The work skin full face mask, $24.88. Balaclava, I think that says. $19.88, the work skin low profile beanie, which I actually bought that. Love it. $19.88, the grid iron snapback trucker hat, black or gray. $19.88, got the rip knit cuffed beanie, also in black or gray. Looks like that they might be out of black at this location. They might be sold out. $59.97, the 600 lumen hard hat headlamp. USB lithium, USB-C charging. $59.97 for the 500 lumen rechargeable everyday carry flashlight with magnet. I can do it. There we go. $29.97. They have the 450 lumen LED spot flood headlamp. That does require AAA batteries. $24.97 for the flexible knee pads. $26.97, the 7-inch billet torpedo level. And then $26.97 for the 24-inch magnetic I-beam level. Diablo has they have a buy any two, save $20. $54.97 for a 2-pack of their 12-inch 44-tooth general purpose saw blade. 12-inch 44 teeth. And then they have for $54.97 the 12-inch 80-tooth fine finish saw blade. $49.97 for a 2-pack of their 10-inch 40-tooth general purpose saw blade. And then the same price for the 10-inch 80-tooth, $49.97. Remember, they have a buy two, save 20. Diablo has for $29.88 the 5-piece universal fit oscillating blades as a full set with one carbide nail embedded wood blade. That does come in its own carrying case. $29.88, they have the 28-piece bi-metal reciprocating saw blade as a full set. Does come in its own carrying case. That's actually a great deal, great gift idea. $29.90 is $29.88 for 28 blades. That is actually a phenomenal deal. Always has been. $19.88 for a 2-pack of their 4.5-inch diamond masonry turbo blades. $19.88 for a 2-pack of their 4.5-inch diamond metal cutoff blades. $19.88 for a 16-piece of their high-speed spade bit set. High-speed spade bit set. And that does come in its own carrying case. And $19.88 for their 50-pack of their 5-inch assorted sand net discs. This comes with 80 grit, 120, 180, 220, and 400 grit. Milwaukee continuing, they have $99 for two 3-amp hour M12 batteries. And then $199 for the 2-tool combo kit, the Gen 3 hammer drill and impact driver. 4-amp hour battery, 2-amp hour battery charger in a bag. That actually is a great deal. DeWalt has for $129 the 1600 amp jump starter with digital air compressor and USB power bank. Good emergency situation right here. Would not be bad to have. They do have for $499 the 15 amp 12-inch double bevel compound sliding miter saw. Very powerful saw. $89.98. They have the 33-inch folding portable workbench.
Follow this
I'm sorry.
aisle.
Yep.
$12.88. They have the 12-piece jigsaw blade set for Diablo. Do they have them in stock? They actually might be out of stock on that. Holy snap, I think they're out of stock. Yep, they're out of stock. Gone at this location. $12.88 for their 10-piece high-speed spade bit set. This also comes in its own carrying case. Soft case. Wow, that's gone. I'm telling you, stuff's selling out. $12.88 for a 2-pack of their 7/4-inch 24-tooth framing saw blades. And $12.88 for their 2-pack of their 6.5-inch 24-tooth framing saw blades. So that's not too shabby. $12.88 for the 10-compartment shallow Pro Small Parts Organizer by DeWalt. $89.98 for the DeWalt ToughSystem 2.0 bottom rolling unit. That is not a bad price at all, actually. And they have the middle unit for $59.98, and then $49.98 for the top unit. Now, I actually am a fan of DeWalt ToughSystem 2.0. It's a good system. $129 for the 2-tool combo kit, the brushed drill driver and impact driver, two 2-amp hour batteries, charger in a bag by Ridgid. $89 for their 1/2-inch drill driver, 2-amp hour battery, charger in a soft case. So many deals. I'm sorry, I get excited about this. $99 for the 16-gauge pneumatic 2.5-inch straight finish nailer. Then $159, they have the 21-degree pneumatic 3.5 round head framing nailer. That is a big mamma jamma. $119 for the 3-speed mid-range impact wrench, 4-amp hour battery, charger in a soft case. $99 for their 6.5-inch circular saw, 4-amp hour battery and a charger. $119 for two 4-amp hour batteries. Guys, I really love that Ridgid has all these displays right here. Ridgid doesn't have that many sales throughout the year compared to the other brands. So I'm really excited that Ridgid is actually here, like with this amount of stuff. I think it's justified. I like it. $99 for the 2-tool combo kit, the brushed drill driver and impact driver, two 2-amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. $139 for the two subcompact drill driver and impact driver, brushless. Two 2-amp hour batteries, charger in a bag as well. $99 for the subcompact brushless single-handed reciprocating saw. $99 for their subcompact 5-inch random orbital sander. $89 for just the impact driver in its own kit. Subcompact brushless, 2 amp hour battery charging the soft case, and the same thing for the subcompact drill driver. Same kit, same price. Then they have for $69 the hand vacuum, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. Full kit. $69 for the magnetic LED task light with a 2 amp hour battery and charger. Which do they have? Yes, they do. 900 lumens, 24-hour max runtime. Full kit. $79 for the dual port simultaneous charger. $89 for the 175 watt power inverter, 2 amp hour battery and charger as well. $89 for the floodlight, 2 amp hour battery and charger. Let's see how many lumens that has. 2,500 lumens, 12 hours max runtime. $179 for 2 8 amp hour EXP batteries. $79 for the oscillating multi-tool, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. Then $99 for their full-size reciprocating saw, 4 amp hour battery and charger as well. $99 for the 4.5 paddle switch angle grinder, 4 amp hour battery and charger. Yep, they got that here. Then they have the big one, $299 for their 8-tool combo kit, which has half-inch drill driver, 1/4-inch hex impact driver, LED work light, 5-inch random orbital sander, full-size reciprocating saw, compact job site blower, hand vac, 6.5-inch circular saw, charger, bag, 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery. That is not a bad price for $299. Not a bad price at all. Makita has for $79 a 4.5-inch angle grinder with a pad switch. DeWalt does have this, $229 for their 12-inch chainsaw. That is as a full kit, 5 amp hour battery and a charger. $199 for their 450 CFM blower, 5 amp hour battery and charger as well. And then $149 for their pruner, their 20-volt pruner, 2 amp hour battery and charger as well. So that is just some of DeWalt's stuff that's going on. Gear Wrench has this for $199. 1/4 and 3/8-inch drive, 232-piece mechanics tool set. Comes with ratcheting wrenches, which I'm digging that. It's actually not a bad price for what you get. I love ratcheting wrenches. And so, yeah, like I said, you guys, there's so many things happening right now. Of the entire in here, we only took care of like half of what's on the main aisle. There's so many deals to cover. And in the next video for Home Depot, I'm going to try my best to do everything in one shot. We'll see how that goes, because that'll be like an hour and a half of talking straight out of the bat. We'll see what actually happens, though. But they do have this holiday savings for $169. 300-piece Universal Mechanics tool set by Husky. Digging these hand tool kits. So we're going to end this video here, you guys. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is David Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.